Welcome to another episode of Doek&Tie. I'm Ty, she's Duke, right? I think that's the first time I got that right. And on today's episode, I think I'm a little excited. Not excited, rather the opposite of excited. We still don't have the couch back. I appreciate the grey background, normal set or usual set, but we don't have the couch back. We're still sitting on these chairs that my wife feels add to the feng shui of the set. When is the couch coming back?
Never.
Karnala feng shui, I think it was a much I don't get feng shui, I just want to be comfortable. So of course these chairs force me to sit upright. And they're a little comfortable, but the toilet's a couch that we normally sit on.
I never said anything about feng shui.
You did.
I merely said that.
They add to the feng shui
I
of
never
the
said
set.
that.
So why can't you sit on the couch?
So if anyone thinks that things add or subtract from feng shui, it's you. Yes.
Can we have the couch back, please?
No.
Please?
No.
Can we cook a one again?
Okay.
I'm strong enough
Sure.
to do it.
Cool.
I don't know what you I mean, if I take it and put it here, you leave it, you let it sit here.
No.
Thank you so much for checking out another episode of Doek&Tie. We appreciate you constantly visiting our platform. If you're watching this on Facebook, thank you so much. Make sure you like the page. It's called Doek&Tie, and also follow it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's also called Doek&Tie. And also click on the little notification bell so that you never miss any episodes that we upload on a weekly basis, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when are we dropping merch? I feel like I'd like hoodie Doek&Tie, like this, but in Doek&Tie. I'd wear that. Would you wear it?
I guess.
Yeah, or mine can have like a little tie. Yeah, and then Doek&Tie at the bottom.
Okay. So on today's episode of Doek&Tie, we are going to be talking about gender roles in our relationship.
Gender.
Or rather the lack thereof.
Gender roles.
Yes.
That's an interesting topic. Break it down to me. Gender roles.
So in essence...
Wait. First of all, what do you identify as?
A person?
No, I get it. Things have changed. You need to identify as something. Just because you're born a female, doesn't mean you identify as a female. What do you identify as? Before I tell you,
what the beauty of
what I identify as in myself.
You know what the beauty of you saying that is? You don't have to identify as anything.
That's what I wanted to know. So you don't identify as anything? You are gender fluid. I kind of want to talk about gender, so I want to get that out of the way, so that when we talk about gender, I know where you fall. This is actually a conversation I've never had between us. What do you identify as? Buba.
Yeah.
What do you identify as? I'm serious, I want to know.
But that's, conversation for it.
Maybe we should have had this pre-marriage.
So, in essence, we wanted to discuss how you feel about either specific things being left to be done by women and then other things to be done by men. For example, cooking, cleaning, taking care of kids.
Yeah.
We grew up in a society that deemed such tasks things that were supposed to be done by women, and then men would be the ones who do heavy lifting type of activities, things like changing the light bulbs and things that involved a bit more danger.
Muscle, I think, not necessarily danger.
Not necessarily muscle. Changing a light bulb doesn't require muscle, but the fact that you could fall.
I mean, how to danger it's a little, but okay, I'll let you finish. I feel like taking care of kids is very dangerous compared to changing a light bulb.
I feel like giving birth is the most dangerous thing there is going on.
Okay, this is...
So
Or making kids.
So how?
Is dangerous.
No, giving birth is an extreme sport. So how do we deal with gender roles in our marriage?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Okay, Tawallapa will answer you, my baby. So, there are certain things that Bonnie and I don't agree on when it comes to gender roles, right? I'm more of a traditionalist myself. I won't necessarily say I have a line more than, okay, this is what a woman is supposed to do in a home. This is what a man is supposed to do, but I still have a sense of that, right? Like deep down self, I still have feel for the certain things that I do or I should do or I can do better than you, and there are certain things or roles that you can perform way better than I am, than I will ever be able to. Yeah, so that's where Bonang and I differ a bit. You're more fluid. You want our home to be very fluid. You don't want like a defined structure of who's supposed to do this, who's supposed to do the cleaning, who's supposed to do the cooking. Like laundry, right? Yeah. I agree with that. I believe in us being fluid as a couple and as partners, right? To run a successful home, and it's actually quite enjoyable to live in. 100% agree. But there are certain things that I feel I do better, or I'm more equipped to do than you can ever be able to. One, these are things that they involve a lot of muscle, like lifting and doing dirty work. Dirty work, I mean, both cleaning the yard, going there, be it weeding, be it kuka, maybe, I don't know, anything that's heavy outside the yard. I feel like I'm more vested to do that because I'm stronger, right?
Okay.
So that's where we mostly differ. That we go, okay, this is heavier, so Bona, don't do this thing because it's heavy. And heavy translates to being dangerous. You could hurt your back, you could hurt your fingers, or anything of that sort. So that's when I say, let me do the heavy lifting, right?
The heavy lifting that could also hurt your back.
But I'm stronger. Like naturally, I was built as stronger than you are.
The more you tell someone not to do something, the more it feels like you're undermining them.
Yeah, but that's the thing, babe. I was sorry, I'm undermining. It's just me saying, okay, babe, do the soft, I don't want to say soft things. Not the things that you do around the house are not soft. They're difficult. It's difficult, right? But now let me do the heavy lifting. Because trust me, there's certain things that you do around the household that I would find very difficult to do. Like you're good at multitasking. You can cook and do the dishes at the same time. I can't do that. I have to do one, pause it, go do the other thing, and finish it. Like I can't do them simultaneously. I will not be very good at doing that. Yeah, I can't multitask, you know that, but you're good at multitasking. Because now if I'm gonna do a task, I want one task, do it, finish it, and then do the other one. But when I can do this and this, cook, do the dishes while you are mopping the house.
But the thing is, multitasking isn't gender specific.
I believe it is. Men are not good at multitasking. I think I speak for all the men. I'll take that chance and say I speak for all the guys.
I feel like multitasking isn't something that you're like, no, but you can multitask and I can't, so I can't do this and this and this. Fine, you can't multitask. Do those tasks that I do. No one said do them simultaneously.
That's fine, I can do that.
Yeah.
But I think where you and I differ, because I'm opposed to you doing such work. Like heavy lifting outside. I'm opposed to that. So does that make me, what's the word? Does that make me, well, I don't know what the word is there. So but tell me, what would you want to happen in such an instance? Do you want us to do the same type of work?
No, I feel like you went on to talk about the things that you feel that you can do that I would find difficult to do. Well, the greater issue here is like everyday activities, that's like what we're trying to get at. Not once in a while things.
Oh, okay.
Like everyday things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That should be an easy one. We're very fluid. I think we do pretty much the same tasks while I'm being common tasks include what? Cooking, doing the dishes, doing
I eat.
Babe, wait. Doing laundry, folding laundry, ironing clothes, right? Yeah, we pretty much do that together. But I know guys okay, women should do all the chores malabi. Now I come in as the guy, I'm the provider. So let me do my heavy lifting outside. If there's a need for me to clean the yard, let me do that. But everything that's done inside the house, then the woman should do that. Yeah, I know people who strongly believe that should be the case. They don't believe in fluidity of the household. Yeah.
So yes. So how do you deal with gender roles in a relationship? Is it something that you find it's important to sort of discuss before you guys like take your relationship to like next level? Because sure, like you liked cooking, you like cooking for Bay, but it's not fun when you cook every single day. And when constantly you're just cooking. I'm sure initial stages when you're still trying to impress, you could cook and it not seem like you have a problem with it. But later on, there will be days when you're so tired that you need help. And then how does that then come in? Because he just, chills. Or she just chills when you cook all the time. So even if you guys come home like late from work,
you gotta cook.
All the time. So then how would you say you sort of incorporate understanding of such in your relationship, like making it very clear? Do you make it clear early on? Do you make it clear like when you feel like things are getting serious? When do you have such a conversation?
I think certain things you can't, to be truthful and fair. You're not going to have conversations about everything. From dating to being in a serious relationship to probably being engaged and being married. These are things that you learn across those levels, right? You can't necessarily try and sit down and have a conversation pre-being in a serious relationship to say, if we're to move in together, who do the cleaning, who do the cooking, right? Yeah, I think it's something that you're going to kind of have to discuss along the way and see what, okay, my partner, maybe if they like cooking, I could do the cleanup, but not cooking all the time, like you were saying. If they like cooking, let me clean. If they like doing laundry, not a lot of people like doing laundry, but if they like doing laundry, as an example, let me fold the laundry, right? Or clean the room and then morning. I think for me, it's just an issue of caring about your partner to a point where you want to assist them. Marriage is all about being of service. So you need to be of service to your partner. That's it. So complimenting them, do the dishes. Fold it and pack it nicely in the closet. Yeah, so I don't think it's a matter of sitting down and saying, here's a whiteboard. Black line, you cook, I clean. You fold, I iron. That don't work out.
I feel like there's instances where, let's say, we don't live together, right? So occasionally I might enjoy cooking for you and cleaning around, helping you out, because I feel like maybe you're struggling with the cooking and the cleaning.
Yeah.
So you get used to the fact that whenever I'm around, I do this and this and this. And then that translates into now we start living together. And then when we start living together, like I can't be doing that every single day. You feel me? So then you're going to feel like, so maybe that was all a show. Now she's slacking or he's slacking because he used to do one, and when we weren't living together, he used to do this and this and this and this. Now that we live together, he expects me to do all the
cleaning, all the cooking.
Not all the cleaning, but specific. He expects me to do all these specific tasks, or she expects me, I'm the only person who does these, and then she will never on any given day do this. So that's why I feel like it's important at some point to sort of have an understanding of how things are going to pan out.
But you brought up a very important point there. I'll be honest, when you're dating, that's not like you're not being yourself. And the facade that you put, the facade that you introduce to the person you're interested in dating or interested in courting, it's going to be very different from the practical person who are every day.
The real me.
So when you're dating versus, I think that transition of dating, moving in together, being engaged, getting married, you're going to meet a lot of my representatives, right? Yeah, so I think it's like you're saying, it's very important to have those conversations.
No.
Wait. Ke le suta. Ha ke tsena mo lapeng, se mala ga pala stako ke tsama go gate. Ha ke tsena mo sitting room ke ba shete. So I think it's important to just be upfront and honest about such conversations. What I know I might lack in these areas, and I'll do the best I can to help you out or to help us out have a a beautiful home and a home that we both are excited to go to.
Yeah, because from experience, when you start living with someone, that's when you really get to know them.
Are you subbing me?
I'm not subbing you, but that's when you really get to know the person you're living with, the person you're with.
Yeah.
So you learn about the quirky little traits that irk you, that you might not have known about. You'll start finding out, Banang Haro in this way she snores.
Yeah.
And then, so you learn like little things that you didn't think, you never thought of.
Yeah.
So then, I think it's fairly important for it. At some point, we should have a conversation because you might think you're signing up for like the cook, the cleaner, the heavy multitasker who will do every single thing. Kantu are not on the same page.
I just want to do your nails.
Well, who are you serving now?
Can't cut veggies with thee.
Who are you serving?
Can't clean with thee.
So yes, I believe like it's very important.
Wait, babe. Can't tell me those long nails. How do people? I've always wanted to know. Can you do anything
with the evolution of nail polish and the introducing of gel nails? We can do a lot of things.
No. Like, are they practical? Can you move around the house?
I had such nails, so I don't know.
Do you know anybody who has those nails?
No.
Ladies.
Most of the people nails, I know have them.
I'm really interested in knowing. Like, I've only seen them on Instagram and people, but I've always wanted to know what practically how do you change diapers?
You mean Caribbean nails?
Or pizza, how do you chop veggies?
Caribbean nails.
Yeah. So I've never had anybody to ask this because my wife doesn't have them. My sister's nails are a little manageable. My sister's nails, all of them, they're a little manageable. So if you have those ones, how do you move around with them?
Anyway.
And nails. Yes, babe, gender roles.
So it's very important for you to clearly have a discussion with your partner. Yes. This guy comes so be you know what, I got the raw end of the stick, or you used to do this and then the minute we start working together you stop doing this for me.
Today bomalome ba ntetse ba rotapa o ta clean out ta tlhatswa wa shene o ta aena bon khala dinala tsa mmono di kae bona.
And last one,
I'm not getting all that service.
Last one.
Yeah.
How do you feel about me changing light bulbs and fixing plugs?
No.
Because from a young age, I liked fixing plugs.
The boy in you.
I liked fixing plugs from a young age. because I have sisters. So if my dad was I'd jump at the opportunity to fix something or to fix the light bulb.
Yeah.
So there are certain things that I actually like doing that he has a problem with, hence the gender role discussion.
So I'm there chilling, light bulbs goes out, I'll change it. I'm like, no, you are not. Excuse you? Who do you think you got married to? Like, if you're gonna be there changing light bulbs, most of the time you game. No, I'm just asking.
So hence the gender role discussion.
Yeah, Bonang is just there like, oh, I got it. No, you don't. You don't.
I do.
No, you don't got it. I'll change the light bulb myself.
Oh wow.
As the head of the household, as the man in the house, I'll change the light bulb.
One thing that I took away from some speech at our wedding.
Yeah.
What am I? What does that mean? That was
a bad speech.
It's just there. So I move you.
That was a bad speech.
I love that speech because I could also test Namala.
So wow.
You are not fluid without me. You cannot function.
Yeah.
So how do you tackle gender roles in your relationship?
Yeah.
At what point do you feel it's necessary to start having conversations like, I won't be cleaning and cooking every day like it's my job? Yes.
That's why a lot of people end up with maids, but that's like a whole different conversation. For me, maybe we'll have that conversation at some point. Yeah, so what's I think my takeaway from today's episode, I think I'd like to say we don't necessarily come here scripted and say, okay, what are you going to say this thing? We try have generic conversations like what normally have in our household, just to see if you can pick something up or we can learn something or what. So I think for me, my takeaway from today's conversation is just ensuring that you complement your partner. As much as you can expect them to show up to the party to help you, but kind of learn about them, what they like doing, what chores do they not mind doing, because I know chores are different. You can find washing dishes therapeutic, and I could hate doing dishes. So if you find washing dishes therapeutic, maybe let me mop the house. So for me, I think the whole gender roles is just about complementing your partner. And you don't want to put them in difficult situations.
You should do away with gender roles.
You can't put them in difficult situations. So I'll be quick to jump and say, baby, let me help you. Yeah, so for me, it's just caring for your person, complimenting them, learning their vibes or just how they like moving around the house and just being there, being present and helping them out. So yeah, being fluid. But you're not changing light bulbs. Maybe once in a while, get saying a bulb. That's it.
Changing car wheel. Spare tire.
Yeah, I can do that.
No.
Why not change?
How do you feel about me doing it?
Get
That's the thing. The whole point in being able to do some of these things is so that if I get stuck somewhere, I don't have to call you, give it 300 kilometers away, or I can book a tire.
Our cars are fast.
The point is not that
I'll make it.
The point is not that you wouldn't come. The point is it would have been way faster had I known how to change a tire.
I hear you, babe.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's fine. These are things I'm learning to accept and deal with.
Change tires.
No.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Doek&Tie.
Yeah.
So drop any comments below. Let us know how you deal with it. Are you straightforward from the very beginning, or do you slowly ease into it?
Yeah.
Just let us know. We love hearing from you.
Yeah, and also suggesting topics that you want us to tackle. I don't know when we're doing a Q&A, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Q&A or a topic that we can just openly talk about and being as honest as possible. Yeah. So shout out to you for checking out another episode. Merch, Sports Loft. I'll leave the link below as well if you want to get all dressed up and look look dope. Yeah. Are you not gonna plug your socials? We're trying to be more social.
My socials?
Yeah, socials. What's your Twitter handle, your Instagram? Are you active?
The thing is, I don't plug it because I forget.
She's not active.
I'm not sure if it's bonbon_Kylie.
Yeah.
Bonnie_Kylie.
I think Bonnie_Kylie. That's your Twitter handle.
So that's why I don't plug, because I don't know which is which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Twitter, Bokamoso_Kylie, at Bokamoso_Kylie, Instagram, the same thing. Let's connect and be social.
You see, mine is not uniform. Why? Because you should not be able to put them together.
Wow, babe. Doek&Tie.